In a Jeep.
In a Jeep. Then they have two.
A big Jeep.
Yeah.
That one.
Black BG. Photo G.
Photo G.
Yeah. So when I clean the car now,
air condition all inside.
No. Papi, you can't wait for me to spin now. I'll leave the water now. You can judge people.
I just asking you a question, sorry.
You can judge people like you can here.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you talk in the question, you say when I move from here, I'll free. You say when I move from here, I'll free. You said one talk again. I wanted to make a whole talk clear to you, but you double in the question. Hi, not looking, hi, you looking, hi, looking. Then you want to post another more word there again. Why not be looking to the top? I'm not going to talk again. And said they call me to the office. I go explain.
I think you explain to me that you come look at. You say you get the tea to the man. After you get the tea to the man, and you come now. So what next now?
And for me, I will not there.
Nobody, you getting there. You say asking you too much question. Hey, there's me things. Say make your egg and bread. You bring it. Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
When I give you answer now, then you.
Okay. Explain again. I'm not asking you no more question again. Okay, let's go ahead now.
Go to school. The English say I need the English.
Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Sorry.
Say Ali, you take time. You take time.
I'm taking time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Say I can take time
to explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the next 13 days, I will keep you crying. And you're crying all over the place. What I will continue to do, I've already succeeded in completely demoralizing your base. You're just crying all over the place. I haven't even started. I'm just warming up. How dare you, foolish, desperate people, talk about rescue country. Joseph Boga couldn't even rescue himself. Some of you passing around, cause that. Where were you when I raised him money left and right to feed him and fly him from hospital to hospital? Where were you all sitting there talking nonsense? Talking about cause I ain't got no integrity. I didn't have integrity when I was feeding Joseph Boga, your God. Bunch of ungrateful people. Have you heard Joseph Boga deny that I was raising money left and right to feed him? Have you heard him deny it? He will never deny it because he knows this to be true.
Some of you people thought I was never going to criticize Bishop Boga. Yeah. Because I went to counties. I'm not criticizing because I want to criticize. I'm criticizing because we said yesterday, former President, we are riding private jet. But the Joseph Boga at Porto Power is riding private jet from here to go to Southampton. Yeah. But I will speak because people in Saturday saw me when I was passing to go on my comfort. Spend my own money to bring him to power because we thought the wrong yesterday was going to be right today. Yeah. I had no regret to vote against former President William. But the people that are brought to power will regret why I had to vote for them in campaign. This country is a better place and will be a better place. Yes, sir. Because there's money in the country that we can live from. We don't need money from outside. So, but we don't want to empower people here. We say that our lawmakers, we have become lawbreakers. We have become criminals. We put all the money in the budget for ourselves and leave them out. I want to challenge some of your lawmakers. Some people say they want this senator. They're breaking all the law. The law is really breaking the law, but you want to go up. You know why people want to go up? Because they want to increase the time.
Can you tell this body, the Liberian people, this contract I was offered to MDMC was for how many years or it's for how many years?
Senator, that's a separate issue.
No. It's not separate. We're talking.
Yeah,
we're talking motor vehicle matter.
Senator, you asked a question. Can I answer the question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, that's a separate issue. But for the purpose of the public, all contracts at the Ministry of Transport is provided.
Close to the president.
The contract with MDMC was given for 9 years.
For 9 years?
Yes, correct.
So you can convince the August body, when I say the August body committee, that the date
I went out at the time for bidding purpose. Can you please keep all that document during the bidding process to say, for example, because it's two different issues now. What we understand is the government pulled out for a bid for 5 years. And after the MPMC won the contract, they authored the document and they gave them 9 years. So can you please give us the document that went out for the bidding process 2-3 years ago?
We have all the documentation and we'll be more than willing to share it with the transport committee. But let me speak to that. When I became minister, one of the instructions we got from above was to review all contracts. To review a contract doesn't take 1 day. We have reviewed all those contracts. We wrote
for the next 13 days. I will keep your crying. And you're crying all over the place. What I will continue to do, I've already succeeded in completely demoralizing your base. You're just crying all over the place. I haven't even started. I'm just warming up. How dare you, foolish, desperate people, talk about rescue country. Joseph Boga couldn't even rescue himself. Prince Johnson close to the presidency. And they are right. And so let me say this to you, Prince Johnson. If, and God forbid, if Joe Boga and your puppet can win, let me tell you what's going to happen. The Americans are going to use you. They're going to make a demand of Boga to turn you over to be prosecuted for your killing of those 4 American missionaries that you killed, Prince Johnson. They're going to make Boga turn you over. And if you wonder whether Boga is loyal to people who stand up for him, just look at me. Boga will give you over in a heartbeat. George, we have protected you here for many years. The Americans came here, right? They sent a senior official to say, we, the United States government, will pay for the establishment of the War Crimes Court, right? We saw that. Yet, we are being a loyal political ally. He did not step up to that or did not take the Americans up on that offer. But I can assure you, Joseph Human Boga will turn you over to the Americans in a heartbeat. Because the new administration, God forbid, if you guys want, which is not going to happen, we're just speaking in hypothetical terms, but I'm saying to you what the reality looks like or what the possibility looks like if you guys want. That's a scenario. They will turn you over. Boga will give you to the Americans in a heartbeat to save his own skin. And then what happens? You tout for the next 13 days. I will keep your crying. And you're crying all over the place. What I will continue to do, I've already succeeded in completely demoralizing your base. You're just crying.
And the only good person in our whole United Party, that President Boga. You want to say that again? The only person that appreciate good among all the United Party for that President Boga. The rest are ungrateful. They used you and dumb you. Damn it. And I will come to that. But President Boga, if all of them were thinking that President Boga and behaving the President Boga, United Party will have another chance in 2029. Just for now, they do not regard people that help them.
I'm saying, Senator Johnson, you're setting yourself on a time bomb politically. I mean, if you say in a unity party, aside from the president, no other good president there.
I'm thinking for myself.
I mean,
I'm not
just
thinking for you.
No, not for me now. I'm thinking about the future politically.
In terms of when I say good, in terms of appreciating when people do a favor for you, you must appreciate them. The United Party has never called any of these. They call you all now what?
The helping breath.
Okay. So you call you a helping breath. You have never even called any of us after the election to thank you. The only person that did that, the President Boga. The party is out.
But maybe the president acted on behalf of the party.
No.
He acted individually.
Yes. The party should have done that, recognize us. Even if you don't get a job to all your policies.
But your vote was still insignificant to the people. Your vote was insignificant to the people.
Our votes were very significant. But when they got that, those that they appointed will become the insignificant person of people to them.
But that's why you got a job. So I don't know.
No. We're all a job for one. President Boga called us to.
I've come to let you know.
And to all of us, thank you.
I think
Because
the party, I confirmed
the United Party is on the rescue mission. Understand that?
Yeah, the rescue
So the rescue mission is
correct.
the head of the rescue mission is President Baka. He called us to his house, member of the rescue team, and told us, "Thank you, we were very happy about that." The United Party didn't care anymore.
They have lots of individuals in the United Party that profess to be those ones that appreciate what people do. I won't name you the chairperson Luther Tafe, for instance. I mean, the secretary Amos Pue, the Moali, the rest of them, the Daba Vapla. So when I listen, you say that aside from President Walker, the rest don't appreciate. Listen, this is strange for me.
The Bible said, "This too shall pass." This too shall pass. Look, we did what we had to do, right?
So you regret it?
No. To make President Baka, to me personally, I have no regret. Hey, I just told you, if you were running 2029, I will go to all the political.
I've come to let you know. I know that you are strong. You have the power to kill. I know that you are strong. You have the power to undermine. I know you are strong. You have the power to use politics and bring division. But the day you die, all of your effort will become meaningless. Senator Johnson lying there, united Nima. Senator Johnson lying there, stood for Nima. Who can go raise to flag our county? Who can go raise to stand as Senator Johnson? The day you die, I know that you don't want to speak to nobody, but the one that you hated is the one that will be present. Maybe the Zogo in the street will be present. We have an accident. There is a need that you be friendly. There is a need that you reconcile. There is a need that you should not be an ingrate. When people help you, say it. When people left you, say it. It's people that built people. It's people that make people, and it's people that destroy people. The day you die, everything you deny people of, it becomes wasteless. It becomes waste. It is a waste. What shall it profit you if you win the whole world and lose your soul? You're very good at bringing division, but payday is coming. You're very good, beloved. I've come to tell Nima, lay politics aside and let's go for impact. I've come to let you know. I know that you are strong. You have the power to kill. I know that you are strong. You have the power to undermine. I know you are strong. You have the power to use politics and bring division. But the day you die, all of your effort will become meaningless. Senator Johnson lying there, united Nima. Senator Johnson lying there, stood for Nima. Who can go raise to flag our county? Who can go raise to stand as Senator Johnson? The day you die, I know that you don't want to speak to nobody, but the one that you hated is the one that may be present. Maybe the Zogo in the street will be present when you have an accident. There is a need that you be friendly. There is a need that you reconcile. There is a need that you should not be an ingrate. When people help you, say it. When people left you, say it. It's people that built people. It's people that make people, and it's people that destroy people. The day you die, everything you deny people of, it becomes wasteless. It becomes waste. It is a waste. What shall it profit you if you win the whole world and lose your soul? You're very good at bringing division, but payday is coming. You're very good, beloved. I've come to tell Nima, lay politics aside and let's go for impact.
In 1 year, 6 months, the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning has turned to a private bank. In 1 year, 6 months, the Ministry of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism has turned to a site of performative using abusive language. Oh, Daniel, stop forcing the people and give the people work. Yo. The government has nothing to say, so they have reduced themselves to mind backwards. That's nothing to say. Mind backwards. Yo, focus on the people where. Yo. In 1 year, 6 months, the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning had turned to a private bank. 1 year, 6 The government has nothing to say, so they have reduced themselves to mind backwards. That's nothing to say. I see the current partners and post of the people. I see after the many better lives. As the posture of reactions was being confronted forcefully. How being apologetic, how you engage them. And I say to Mr. Boyka and his simple government, the time has reached. Masses are at the cross line and the crossroad. It is the time for redemption. And political enactment is what necessary. Comrades, if you have read the report for the Ministry of Health, die every year in this country. Nigeria had the highest statistics when it comes to infant mortality. To get pregnant in this country is a crime now. Get pregnant and you are worried if you get back successfully. While Mr. Boyka and his in 1 year, 6 months, the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning has turned to a private bank.
And the time check is 10 minutes until 8 o'clock. Good morning. What a way to welcome you to this Friday's edition of the program, the Freedom Morning Rise. It's always good to be back behind these microphones. As Abu will always say, to engage with the issues that matter most to the country's growth and development. And it's upon that basis that we are here always to do the Liberian people's job. Good morning, folks. What a bright way to welcome you to another day. In this country, according to SOUP, eating has become an achievement. So when you eat in a day now, yes, you are proud. That's why when you are leaving from the house as a man and you leave for maybe 1,000 or 2 as full money, you feel pride in your spirit. Yes, you have achieved a dream to give full money. That's according to SOUP. Eating has become an achievement. Good morning. Too many things to talk about. We wanted to place emphasis specifically today. We wanted to give the first segment to our guys from Grand Crew County. But unfortunately, we could not have anybody from the Sports Steering Committee of Grand Crew County to be here with us. But guess what? The Sports Steering Committee of Nimba County and of course the entire county have launched what they call Operation Reclaim. So they will tell us, they will be here this morning to tell us at 9 o'clock what is that operation for and how they intend to achieve it. What are activities leading to achieving that dream? So yes, but until then, if we can have, even if you want to call in, if we can have somebody from the Sports Steering Committee of Grand Crew, I would highly appreciate. If you can make it in person, or if the team can make it in person, yes, you have between now to at least 9 o'clock. So even if you can make it 8:30, we can give you 30 minutes. If you can make it between now to 8:15, we can give you 45 minutes. So you tell us, what's your preparation for Sunday? Sunday is the grand finals of the National County Sports Meet. And as you are aware, it's going to be between Nimba County and, of course, Grand Crew County. A repeat of the 2021, 2022, I think 2020 or 2021 grand finals, when Nimba County walked out of the field after conceding the second goal from Grand Crew County. Yes, this is the better stage, the better opportunity for Grand Crew County to prove that yes, we can still beat Nimba, and for Nimba too to prove that yes, we walk out because we were angry, but we could beat Grand Crew. This is the opportunity. But before then, too many things to talk about this morning. Asila Meta Third Amendment is before the House of Representatives. That's before the legislature in general. So both houses are debating, are scrutinizing. What they are supposed to do is to scrutinize. I don't know whether that is the case, but from all indication, trust us, that thing happening at the legislature is a mere showmanship and a mere bluff. And maybe some will say fulfillment of the laws of our country, whether it is being respected. But too many things around that to talk about this morning. Who is experiencing that US rate is fast running back up? Of course, yes, it is. $5 now is $930. So if you go to change $5 in some places, they will give you $920, $930, $900. But yes. So we said this before, that the rate that was coming down was not as a result of a policy that was instituted by the government through the Central Bank of Liberia, maybe the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning. But it was because this is what the number is during the festive period. But the rescue puppets were running around here with it as if that were achievement under this regime. Too many things to talk about. The Committee of Nimba County. Yes, the National County Sports Meet. The final is on Sunday. So Crime Stoppers Liberia is proudly associated with the Freedom Morning Ras, and Old Man Sam Sine is the Chief Executive Officer of Crime Stoppers Liberia, and of course Freedom Radio Liberia. Don't forget, Wings Liberia too as well is still our partner and sponsor here. So as part of that commitment to Wings Liberia, we are here to give you money if you want to trust the process this morning. Yes, let me take this song down. Let me take it down. It has been a couple of days, or if not at least a week or two now, that we've not been able to give out money on the Freedom Morning Rise here because we've been engaged with our guests and other things. And in fact, you people too have not been mustering the courage to play this morning. So can we do an exclusive payout to you people following the cash giver, following the Freedom Morning Rise? You want to play this morning and make money for yourself? The opportunity is yours for $50 Liberian dollars or $100 Liberian dollars or whatever the case is, 50 cents USD or 25 cents. You can stand a chance right here to win up to 15,000 Liberian dollars. So let's give you the opportunity now. It's up to you. The more you play, the better your chances are. So we look at the threshold between now to 8:15. The time is 4 minutes up until 8 o'clock, between now to 8:15. If we can reach the threshold, we can give out money, but it's up to you. Let's have at least 6 persons playing. So we do draw, but it's up to you. Pick up your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money from just about now, and that's *255*1#, *255*1#, and then yes, you have the opportunity to make money here this morning, up to 15,000 Liberian dollars. Let's welcome Promise Babu. Promise, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, Liberia. Good morning to all of our fans, our friends, those who love us and those who hate us. The things we see here. And I want to say good morning to our silent listeners, those who don't call, but yet and still, they are always by their radio, their cell phones, looking at us and listening to us. It is another pleasant morning to be here, enlightening the Liberian people on all of the happenings in the country. And I'm glad to be behind these mics, and I pray that today's conversation will be more educative and understanding to each and every one of you.
Okay, so we're receiving some terrible footages from Sino County, where God, it's terrible. It's actually terrible. 2 men are in critical conditions after a gasoline explosion on January 15, 2026 at government camp in Sino County. The blast, according to our witnesses, occurred when gasoline ignited near a burning coal pot during a routine seal, leaving the victims with life-threatening burns and prompting an official investigation. Kindly check. Okay. Yeah, so it's terrible. The footage coming from there, yes, they are very terrible. But yes, it's how good and how sweet it feel being alive here this morning and counted amongst the living. But promise, what's up? The county meetings are, even though you're officially you are from Maryland County, you
I'm
are
from
supposed
River G,
you are
please.
okay. Officially, you are from River G County. But I see you kind everybody just jumping behind Grand Crew. Like
Also-
the Southeastern Solidarity.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
So
people-
if we never had a Grand Crew in the race,
Mhm.
I would have supported Nima County
Mhm.
because I told you that my daughter is partly from Nima.
Okay.
But then being on and
By your leader,
and knowing that
the same favorite food Grand Crew too. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know that Marylanders.
yeah, Grand Crew. The thing about it is that whole side,
So that whole
just-
southeastern,
yeah, just
okay, from Grand G there all the way,
we
yeah,
just
yeah,
part of the
yeah.
pump water business. So because of that, so I'm like I'm in between, right? I don't want to make any one of them feel bad because
No,
maybe wait now. Give me chance. No, you come and tell me
we
what
not
to
wanted
do.
that. We
You
not
know how
wanted
you
that.
ask
No,
each other
you know
about
the
your
reason. You
people.
know the reason here. I want to know when I'm coming here next Friday. If I'm
Most
no.
definitely, I will
If
be
I'm coming here,
cheering.
okay.
I will be cheering Grand Crew.
Okay, simple. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing more. Nothing
Okay.
less. You're going for Grand Crew County. So when I'm here next Friday with you, then I'm putting out the real issues and telling you how we beat your.
Oh,
Don't talk
okay.
about-
So when
No.
when
Don't
you
say when
guys-
Nima win, you will celebrate.
I'm not saying when Nima
okay,
win. I'm
go
saying
ahead.
when Grand Crew have defeated you guys, and then we will have to host them here to
No,
celebrate.
even if this morning they are available, anybody from the sports steering committee of Grand Crew listening, maybe
Yeah,
can
don't
call
trust him.
in. Call me this morning. We allotted an hour for you people, but because we did not have anybody coming from the sports steering committee, that's why you see. Yeah, but even this morning, you still got the opportunity. We want to do it like this. We want to give. Since there are 2 counties in the tournament now, we wanted to give an hour to Grand Crew and give an hour to They might just want it like that. But again, maybe they put on kind of and thought what they know. The same thing we did to let's take this break just quickly.
One more freedom for one more freedom for
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime and report it, don't take law in your hand for the right authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, enemy you cheche. You wait for your safety. If you see a don't keep it, you must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia is probably associated with the Freedom Money RAS. Again, we still have the opportunity given to our guys from Grand Crew County. If you know, you are from the Sports Steering Committee. Yes. Yeah, we still got time allotted for you. You can come in and, of course, discuss. You have to mobilize your support base. Grand Crew County, you have to mobilize your support. You have to talk to the people from Niku Town, Clara Town.
Wait, how you doing the whole thing? Why are you acting like it's beyond the microphones that we play football?
No, listen now. Spectators or supporters on football field play a very important role. So you need to mobilize your support base so that at least when you go into the game, you have people that cheering you out, and the one that can motivate you more. So at least, even though we know that no matter how you're mobilized, we now really show you can bring up crowd as compared to the guys from Nimba.
Okay.
But again, it's part of it. You can get, even when a 10-person say, you get bring another be there to watch the play of our
that's it.
So promise you want to recognize some of our Facebook followers. Then we leave from there. Maybe we can come on and do a draw depending on whether but we've not made any progress, not even a single person, except there is an issue, but not even a single person yet. But star 255 star 1 hatch, star 255 star 1 hatch. It's up to you. The more you play, the better your chances are this morning. So let's get to know how it is like. Go ahead, recognize the
All
Facebook.
right. So Melvin Terry, I'm watching from Battery Factory Community. We have Nathan Page. Good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching from Kakata. Jeremy Dweg, watching live. William W. Wulu, the Liberian Civil Rights Movement official spokesperson, is watching live from Upper Caldwell, Monrovia, Liberia. Terry F. Conner. Good morning, Freedom FM. I'm following you from Nippo Street. And we have Papi S. Keita. Good morning, Freedom FM from Dupo Road. Bobby Jadia says, good morning, my Freedom FM family. I'm watching you from Marseille Town residence. Stevie A. Bass. Good morning, Freedom Money Rise family. I'm following the show from Dakar, Senegal. We have Patricia Brown, watching from Rehab ELW community. Asata M. Miller. Good morning, Freedom Money Rise family. I'm watching live from Soul Clinic community. Good to be on the show. John K. Torwoli says, good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm following from SKD Boulevard, Junction, District number 6. And we have Charles That's Charles Weah. Good morning, Freedom FM family. My name is Charles Weah, following from Jacobtown. Tatos Rennie Nuch Jipley. I'm watching from Lower Magibi County. Venetia's Junior Bar. Watching Amara Jala Kamara. I'm following live from Brussels as usual. We have OBT Manu Kodu says, I'm watching from Johnsonville, Lee Hill Community Building for tomorrow. We have Sio Gonga, and he says, good morning, Freedom FM. Watching from Jacobtown, we have Stephen Fala Jr. Good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching from Gardnersville Chicken Soup Factory. Augustus Duke. I'm Augustus Duke from Voice of Sano Community Radio. I'm watching from Sino County, District number 2. Sapo King. He says, good morning, Freedom FM. Watching from Johnsonville. We have Josephine Toga, and she says, good morning. We have Samuel Hina Jr. Good morning, family. I'm watching live from Wiyala, Magibi County. Let's get this one up. Okay. We have P. Samuel Joe Kachu. It says, good morning, Freedom FM family. My name is Samuel Kachu. I'm following from there's Owens Grove. He says Owens Grove, District number 1, Grand Bassa County. Is that Orange Grove or Owens Grove?
Orange Grove.
Okay. So you meant Orange Grove. Okay, we have Chan P. Gowi says, good morning to you, Freedom FM family. Wele Wia. Good morning to my Freedom FM family. I'm following from New Georgia Estate, East Bastard Town. Oh, that's West Bastard Town, sorry. And we have Talo Bowie, the person related to Josh, says, I'm watching from Cowfield Dupo Road. And we have the male chairman, Boom Pekin. I'm viewing from Old Road, District number 10. We have Joseph C. Smith Jr. He says, good morning, Freedom Radio. I'm following from Old Road, Chubor Community. We have Samson W. Wama says, good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching from there's Nambi Town around the SKD Sports Complex. We have Pocolo Dennis. Good morning. We have there's Howard Carter. Good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching you from Bon County, Suakoko District. We still going. Send your comments in. We have Hassan Peruto Lume. He says, good morning, Freedom FM. Always following you from my comfortable home in Bandersville via community. Sam Mayue says, good morning, my Freedom FM family. I'm watching you guys from my Propo corner at ELWA community. Mario Miki Wohil says, good morning, guys. I'm from Lofa County and I'm supporting Grand Crew in the final against Nimba County on this coming Sunday. We have Eugene Jobo says, I'm watching from Capital Babas. We have Benson Dobla says, good morning, Freedom Money Rise. Benson Dobla following from Jacobtown, New Hope. We have Jefferson Kemu, says, good morning. I'm following from Keba. Samuel Hina Jr. Why are males more interested? Why are males more interested in politics than women? Samuel, that's simple. They get energy to Steve. We have Shedrack Roland Louisville. He says, I'm listening from Jallastown. Good morning, Shedrack. And we have Melvin Matana Tie says, good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching live from Carwell. Okay. We have Masakwe Papi, that's Pipi Moba. Masakwe Pipi Moba, he says, good morning, Freedom Family, I'm following from that's Brown Township, Bombing County. Dennis D. Pana. Good morning. My name is Dennis D. Pana from Bon County, Swakoko District. So we have Thomas Payne. Good morning, Freedom FM. I'm watching you guys from Painesville City. We have Jacob Muyan Hui. I'm following from the headquarters of the Innovative Youth Alliance in Do community. That's all of the comments we have for now. Keep your comments coming.
Okay, so yes, 12 minutes past 8. Just getting to understand what the system is like now, so I'm just getting in. But you can continue to play. Like I said, 6 plays. We can do a draw. It's up to you. *255*1#. *255*1#. Pick up your Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money phone. And then once you dial *255*1#, you okay, give a few minutes or a few seconds. In fact, you're going to be iced the currency you want to play from. You select the currency, you stand a chance to make money here for yourself up to 15,000 Liberian dollars. So it's up to you. The more you play, the better your chances are to win right here this morning. So it's good. Too many things happening in our country. I was stressed on several of them yesterday, so we don't want to go back on all of those things. But who else is realizing that current now is being we're going almost like going back to where we started. So you will notice in some community at a certain point current will not be there, especially in the daytime, from the morning hours up to. So certain communities will not have current, and then they will have current at a certain time. So I'm beginning to know the schedule of my community. So I'm getting adjusted to the schedule of my community. So you have to start getting, just notice it. From Monday to now, how many times current went in your area, and between what time current went? Once you realize that, then you understand that, oh yes, at this time our current is supposed to be good. So once we hit certain time of the dry season, maybe that what will be like. So you have to understand it. But too many things. The House of Representatives returned doing so the president is expected to address the nation on next Monday, or we after next Monday. In fact, we after next Monday. So the president is expected to address the nation. So but one key thing that caught my attention from the Senate resumption is the court by Senate Pro Tem Yombi Kanga Lawrence for the Public Account Committee to investigate or start to review the harmonization policy. So the harmonization policy, the revision of that harmonization is a very key and important thing. And like others have done, we want to call on the government or the Senate. Want to appreciate them for that bold step. The reason is that harmonization is very cardinal, is very important to the progress or the running of this government. Because during the elections, the government, or during the election, the former opposition and the government, they use the harmonization as a very serious campaign message. They made Liberians to believe that the harmonization was a terrible thing and that they can do whatever it takes to ensure that they reverse the harmonization policy. And then former Minister Tue and then Minister always argue that this harmonization cannot be undone. It can be undone. You can't undo this. So he has also said he's supporting the court from the Senate pro tem to review this harmonization policy. And now, this is the important part for us, the citizens. This is the point at which we are just supposed to sit back now, follow the Senate, and appreciate them for the decision to review the harmonization. Let's sit back and call on them to review it. It should not just be lip service, but let them review the harmonization and act. So when they act, whether by reversing it or maintaining it, is going to send a very clear message, just one message. In fact, two, right? Yeah, you're going to send a message. One is going to be proven to Liberians that this harmonization was actually against the citizens as claimed by Unity Party partisans that won. It's going to be authenticating other what was said by the former regime and now opposition, what was said and what is continuously being said by them, that this harmonization policy was never against the interests of the people, and in fact, it can never be undone. So at that point now, Liberians will get to understand that, oh, we crucify these people for making this decision or for taking this decision, but it was actually for our own good. We crucify these people because they harmonize our salary to ensure that our country is safe financially. But we crucify them. And even some of us benefited from the harmonization, but yet we crucified them because we did not understand what it was. And now at that point, and this is something clear. And why the Senate is doing the investigation or doing the review, this is what they must take into consideration. You must take into consideration the fact that whatever decision you're going to be making is going to have trickle-down effect on our country and the lives of the citizens. So, as such, that decision should not be taken politically. So you don't go and do the review, and then when it is proven that this harmonization cannot be undone, it cannot be reverted, then you because you want to do political showmanship, then you say we revert the harmonization. It is not going to help. It will only maybe on the surface, especially to people who are your bare boys, it's only going to it's only going to make them to use that political messages. Oh yeah, we have undone the harmonization, we have undone the harmonization, we've done this, we've done that. But with regards to the real thing, because when you're taking decision, you don't take decision for today. You take decisions for tomorrow. So if you sit down because of political reason, you want to prove a point, then you go, you just do political things somewhere and say, yeah, we will undo this entire thing. But then in reality, you are not capacitated enough to undo it. Then you are putting the country, or you could be putting the country into more problems. Already there are existing problems that we're trying to fight and ensure that, yes, some things can be handled. So the Senate, Liberians now should call on the Senate to review that harmonization of political sentiment or political showmanship, because we understand that, yeah, the public account man over there is from the Unity Party. The chair on public account is from the Unity, is a supporter of the regime. Let me just say, he's a supporter of the regime. The Senate pro tem is a supporter of the regime, and the president of the Senate, of course, you know that. So they should not sit in cohort to decide the fate of our country, even when it is against the common people. We know several political decisions that have been taken by this regime, and is having negative trickle-down effect on the citizens. Egg carton was being bought in this country for $50 US. The vice president came out and said he has ensured that the price of eggs has been reduced to $40 today. I don't have to quote the price, but you yourself, you live in witness. Egg is being sold in my community. Raw egg is being sold in my community for $60. Raw egg, $60. At least when you say you bought it, you made some efforts. Maybe you bought the coal, or even if that current you're using, you bought the current. So maybe somebody will say, yeah, because I bought egg at $60. But I'm saying to you, raw egg is being sold for $60 Liberian dollars. And if you ask people who are selling eggs, they will tell you we are now buying egg carton for around 65, 70, 75 United States dollars. So we were buying it for $50. Because the government wanted to prove a point. They took decisions, they made statements, and today the reality is embarrassing Liberians. The reality is embarrassing Liberians. We spoke about the issue about the US rate. The government were passing all around, making like supporters of the regime were making things to appear like, oh yes, our government is in charge. Our government is in charge. So as a result of that, the US rate has reduced. But forgetting to know that this has been the consistent happiness in our country. During the festive period, you find US rate reducing drastically. And that is something that have happened over 5-6 years. 5-6 Decembers or November, December. Liberians have experienced it, or maybe from October to December. Early January, Liberians have experienced that. But the regime made it appear outside there that US rate were coming down. Today, $5 is now being changed for $9.30, $9.20, $900. How much you were changing $5 for a few, or let's say maybe around November, December?
$8.50.
Or $8.50, around $800. Around there, or $8.50, right?
Some places $8.20.
Okay, $8.20 some places. But just from December to now, December, we are in January. Today is January 16. Today is January 16.
And others are changing currently for $9.20, $9.40.
Okay.
So
from $8.50 around December to January 16, let's take it at $9.20.
yeah,
So you're talking about yeah, let's take it at $9.20. So you're talking about $70 increment. And maybe a few days or weeks from now, you could be going back to the $1,000 or $5. When you make policy decisions, that decision goes on forever, or at least for that length of time. If that thing about the US rate was a policy decision, we're not going to be talking about US rate going back, but now it's supposed to be as stable as it was, like the government said. So the same way you took political decision on the issue about prices in this country, and it's good that things would begin now to set in, right? Let's take, for example, the price of gasoline, the price of rice. Because during the festive period, the US rate reduced. So even when the price of rice increased in US dollars, Liberians weren't feeling it because they were purchasing the rice in Liberty. But now let's see when, like the way the US rate going up, and people selling rice for, I think, $16.50, or around $16 or $14 or whatever it is, or 16 it should be. So let's see whether the price will still remain at how you call it, 2,600, right? 2,600, 2,700. People can always see this. You don't lie when you are governing. Lies can catch up. Places that you're supposed to lie are places that when you just say something, you pass. Let me hear now. Maybe I go in SKD on Sunday to go with my football game. Anybody give me hard time, they are allowed to you because the possibility of me going to SKD again. Maybe somebody will say if my heart call again, maybe at 2027 January before I talk about going to SKD. So even that person that I will lie to what I mean, I even see me to SKD again the next time I go there. But the community that I live in, when you're there, you live in the place you live in when you want to lie there, you have to be careful. So this is just the same thing. The government, you lie during campaign. Oh yes, you are encouraging people to vote you. They voted for you. Here now, they are judging you by the policy decisions, the actions that you are taking. But yet, instead of you speaking reality, you are still being political. You are still in your campaign mood. You are still in that lying mood. And today, the lies that you said before, the lies that you told people before is haunting you. So you stay eyeing it up. You still adding the lies up. Where it will take you to understand, to sit before Liberians and understand that, so they tell them, we understand that there are challenges. In fact, the harmonization we lie, or the harmonization, we thought it was actually what we thought when we were in opposition. But the reality is this, and this can happen, and this, and this was the one that happened, and it was in the interest of our country. It is in the interest of our country. So we can revert. It will be as simple, as easy as it is. Even though there will be political latches, but Liberians will accept the reality and sit down with it. And they will get themselves adjusted to it. But you still want to be proving to Liberians that harmonization was a wrong thing. Even though it was in line with IMF recommendation, but you still want to make it appear like a wrong thing. So at this point now, it is important, now that you've said, oh yes, we are going to review this policy, it is the right thing. When you are reviewing it, put aside the political sentiment, put aside your political garment and review it. Come to Liberians with the facts. Be clear to them and tell them, say, oh yes, the former government did this against your interest. They were not supposed to do it, and we will go back to what it was like in the past. And that decision must be a decision that is taken based on facts, not a political sentiment. Because when you do it like that, when you go rush and take political decision, you are not doing it in the interest of the common people. You are putting the lives of the common people in more danger. When I say in more danger, is because prices, like it is happening now, prices just increasing. How many of you not know that prices increasing every day? How many of you? How many of you do not know that? But you want to sit down and pretend that nothing happening. You don't know what happening, promise. So yeah, we will do a draw. We're making some progress. I'll start like you guys. Yeah, I'm not sure from your end, but it's from my end. So yes, we are making some progress. The code is *255*1#. *255*1#, like we said. Continue to put in. Once we can have 6 persons, we do a draw to give out money. One person can choose to say I'll play 6 times. And then you make money for yourself here this morning. The least money is 5,000, and the highest is 15,000 this morning, promise.
So Liberia is an interesting country where you have people just decide to sit down and conclude how we should live, how we should think, how we should do things. And we all know that every one of us cannot have a government job, because though it is not possible, but we also have other things that are well-paying jobs that people go for instead of coming to work in government. But then, when it comes to the harmonization process, Higa, just get this clear that if only this particular government wants to prove or point that the past regime had no right or they were not constrained enough to harmonize salary, they will lift up that ban. They will claim the salaries back up, and at the end of the day, the Liberian people will be the one to suffer. Let's say this: if you can remember, few years back, there were few people in government who said that everyone cannot work in government. But if you go back to people who went on the radio station, our current government officials, they lashed at those people who said it, that the Liberian people were suffering, the Liberian people had nothing, the Liberian people this, and the Liberian people that. And this government told the Liberian people that when we come to power, we will provide jobs for you people. And because of that, the same government told the Liberian people that if we come to power, we will most definitely increase your salary and do away with that whole harmonization issue. Because of that, today, this government is in power. And as former Minister Twer continued to dare this government, that once they review this harmonization process without politics and politics, there will be no way they will reverse it. Today, we have people saying on the streets, I was in Keke yesterday and someone said, the two guys, this government is working, but Liberian people are very lazy. They're very lazy. They want to say now, government bring food to them. I was like, are you for real? Aren't those things that you guys promised? Like, you knew that Liberian people were lazy throughout. Liberian people were lazy, but yet you said that the past regime was not doing the right thing to help the Liberian people get jobs. So they have people, they have fathers, mothers, children who were at least sweeping. You said the past regime was not doing it, and you was coming to elevate people, change lives, and do other things for them. But when you came, the first thing on the government agenda, instead of creating jobs, was to close up and make Liberia more hard by taking people off jobs. So we automatically we know that there's nothing going to be done. And if you're having to use politics to change this whole harmonization process, I hope that you will look at the future. I hope you will see, since we have already been banned for now, that we cannot go to America, you will understand that we have no means to relocate. Some of us, our only dream was to win DV. Here I was going to win DV last year, but they didn't play. They didn't, they suspended that whole thing. And I was hoping to win it this year. It reached my turn to win DV now. The people suspended us. So, my brother. So right now we don't have any means only to be in Liberia. And this is a wake-up call to the government, right? I see people are justifying, people are saying it's because of the lazy Liberian people. The thing is, it reached Unity Party time to govern. Liberian people are lazy. But if this hell was going to break loose in Liberia.
No, but now? No.
I say hell was going to break loose. Any radio station you turn to, you see likes of Mo Ali, Patrick Hona, you have in Amos Square, you have them to all of the stations saying that Liberia. If you listen to what Minister of Information said yesterday, he said the American government sanctioned few individuals from the past ruling party because they were criminals.
But the common people had the opportunity to
to
go
travel. But now the American government have suspended.
Promise, sometimes, let me be frank with you. Sometimes I like to just for a certain group of people, especially when I think they are not coming to any conversation with sense. And frankly speaking, the Minister of Information is one person that we should be respecting by virtue of this profession we find ourselves in. But he has proven to be a serious disappointment to the younger generation. And I'm disappointed that he will always be sitting at the ministry there making reckless statements just to defend his country. Sometimes you have to go for integrity.
No, I don't.
Not even sometimes, but
most times.
You have to always, as a human being, you have to live, always going for integrity than going for your pockets. Because when you are trustworthy, when people trust you, when you got integrity, people with wealth can go after you, can bring you close to them, and they trust you with what they have. But when you put yourself in the position that people don't trust you, it is just for a short period of time. Let's take in the case of Henry Costa. Henry Costa is one person that had that voice in driving Liberians to taking decisions. But how well did he utilize that voice? No. Henry Costa instead, he betrayed the trust of the people and saw his integrity. So as a result of that, 2023 elections, Henry Costa was amongst key reasons why Liberians left and never voted for the CDC in the second round of election or the second round of voting.
Yeah.
So Henry Costa in 2023, when he was campaigning for the CDC, he made several revelations, even going as far as displaying conversations between he and the then vice president and now president, former vice president, in fact. So with all of those fights, with all of those evidence that Costa was putting out there to the public, Liberians did not believe him because he had saw his integrity long before that day. So as a result of his past, Liberians could not trust him. They saw him as one person who could be bought at any time. So even when what he was saying was real, were truth, Liberians did not go for it. They saw it as make-up stories. But now, Baka got elected. What he started doing? Costa spoke about plans by Baka and the Americans to go after Prince Johnson, the late. He said it, I played here before we could start up the show. There were plans by Americans to go after the late Senator Johnson. And he said Baka was prepared to give him. And what happened? After Baka and Kun got elected, they were running all around here with war crimes code. There were plans, there were this, they set up this, they set up that. Since Senator Johnson died, have you heard anything about war crimes code in this country? No. That thing that Costa was saying, Costa was speaking fights to the table. You are bringing fights to the table. He was actually speaking fights. But Liberians could not go for it because of his past record. So I'm saying this to say to people like Jeremy Pia, even though we know you old man, but you still got age ahead of you. Or you still got your children coming up. Sometimes on the thing, even if you don't want to defend, just shut up your mouth, papi. It's just as simple as it is. That thing you're doing, regular press briefing, it only proving that you got more work to do. Before your friend and you were doing, I think one time every week. But it reach your time, you're doing it 2 times every week because you got more lies to be said out there. You got more things that are happening and you want to swerve the public's attention. So you go over there to lie. So you sit and you say, officials of government or former officials of government were sanctioned those officials who were sanctioned, they were not sanctioned based on fights. They were sanctioned based on the lies that you people purported, you people orchestrated against them. You listen to how do you call it again? I know Martina Konati, eh? You listen to her. You accuse Koji in this country of killing. Every little death in this country, whether they were caused by natural occurrence, you put it on Koji and others on the government here. Today, some of those people who knew about what you people were doing, who aided you in orchestrating those lies, are now beginning to speak out. Those people, they were sanctioned because you people pay people to go to America and lie on their name because you wanted to prove to Liberians that they were the most terrible group of individuals that have ever led this country. So everything that y'all could do, y'all did it. Today, have you people been able to prove anything in this country? You have put up lies and said the 3 missing boys, they were the making of St. Moses. The government, in partnership with St. Moses, killed those children. Gregory Como is on record today of telling you that those guys actually drowned. Y'all went in, I know, do Georgia or Webley or Corwell. You said Koji paid people to kill somebody there for land business. That thing, today it has been proven that Koji hand was never in that. Shalab Musu. They accused Koji and somebody from the CDC, in fact from the MCC. You accused Koji of paying that person or sending that person to kill that girl. Today, court investigation proved that you Kim, you free that person.
And what did the
person and get the job? Person job. Today she's riding government vehicle. The person that jurors in the court convicted, y'all release that person. But before y'all made it appear to Liberians that were Koji that killed. Koji that were paying people to be passing around killing. Princess, ELW Junction, and the government. Today, since Bwaka became president, dead bodies have been found in this country with parts extracted. When was the last time you heard CDC officials passing around and telling you people or making Liberians to know that are you kidding these people? They are coming to the table with fights. When former Minister Tua came here the last time he sat here, he didn't make any blanket statement. He did not accuse anybody. He spoke with fights and challenged you to rebut all of those things that he said. None of you have come up to say it today.
So let's just get this straight, right? The thing about this whole shaping blames is something that these people knew that it wasn't true. They already planned to bring the past regime down to its knees. So what they did was use propaganda, use the Spoon Network, which is Spoon FM, all that funny thing they can do in it. Use Martin Colley, men like Henry Kosa, and so many people to continue to badmouth the government. But look at this, right? They accuse people who at a later date was proven not guilty or they were never part of it. But today, a girl sat down and said, I was raped by this person. And the police, after a few months of giving us nothing tangible, came back to us and said, no, this man is free. He didn't rape this girl. But we're going to find the person who's responsible for the rape. Though the girl who was raped said this person raped me.
But I said, no, you're not a person. The girl who was raped, allegedly, is not dead. She's alive. The girl who was allegedly raped is not dead. She's alive. She said, this person. You say no. Not the person. We'll look for the person. So you will take the next 3.5 years or more looking for that person. Election time will come, we'll forget about that one.
Yeah.
Now the same way you're doing it, like Promise said earlier, you guys, y'all know the real thing behind the harmonization. But because you don't play tactics, so you're making it a low, like, oh yeah, the Senate reviewing, that Senate that we know when things enter in committee room, it can take the longest. So you won't be passing it around with it. Oh yes, the Senate is reviewing it, the Senate is reviewing it, but it would never be reverted, and you would never speak to it. You won't be using it. We reviewing it, be using it as messages.
Be eating like for money, so they sitting in chambers and
stuff.
Would
never come up. If that thing was something that you could do easily, no man, Unity Party, 2 years now, that thing's supposed to be reverted ever since. 2 years, something that you campaign against, you campaign about. 2 years, then you just starting to review it. You understand up to now, but that thing that showmanship, yeah, they will keep it over there and tell you every time that, oh yes, the Committee on Public Account is reviewing it. The committee, and they will use it up to campaign period. Maybe they're doing the campaign and they will come out with some kind of fake thing and maybe understand that, oh yeah, we'll revert it. Once we were re-elected, we'll revert the entire thing. Then unnecessary or serious Liberians now who not get sense, they will start running behind you.
But he got to get this straight. Just get this straight, right? At the end of the time, Unity Party knowing that they won't be coming back, right? If you give these people a chance, they will just mago that thing some kind of way and just push it on the Liberian people that the next government that will come to power will face serious hardship. Like see when the Unity Party left power, that same time we had all of the assistants being away, people were leaving and not coming back to help the country. That whole burden was just left on the past regime to help Liberia reach out there and ask for assistance. But let's make this clear. You cannot continue to govern us like you are in campaign season. You are not campaigning anymore. We are done with campaign. Right now, it is the time for you to rule the Liberian people. It is the time for you to at least show that the 40 some more years experience, you didn't just stay there to leech off the Liberian people. But we are seeing it that it is a clear indication that instead of us being rescued, the people who were to rescue us have rescued themselves, and the Liberian people are left to hang dry. So there's nothing we will have out of that story. The people will come back to us again and say, and like this whole story with that boy who was solo mass and other stuff, it will go the way the man explained with all fear. You can see that the whole thing is just to show, okay, since we didn't arrest Brian McGill, let us arrest this man.
So they're using Jala now.
Yeah, Jala as the escape route. So you see, when Jala case surfaced, the Brian McGill case got closed. They said
so yeah, the very day that they solemnly conversation started,
the day he was charged.
The very day the guy was taken to court, he was charged.
That's the day
for the police to divert the public's attention from Brian McGill case. They just released it, and Liberians forgot about that. They're running down to the latest one.
Yeah.
So the high questions, Liberians have not asked the hard questions. So, but our whole case, all Gregory know now is Brian is free.
Yeah.
Nobody now get time for Brian. We get when was the last time you heard somebody talking about it, except for Abu and Nada sat here to talk about it, I think on Tuesday also. When was the last time you heard any other radio station talking about it? No, everybody's attention now is on Jala, who is being accused of sodomy. And that's how you go. So very soon, Liberians will forget about Jala on the case. Jala will be outside here. Then they say, oh, Bill. Jala will be outside here. That child is somewhere feeling terrible pain.
Wearing pampers.
But July is passing. And whether justice will even prevail. So the whole country here looking, let's be frank, the whole country here looking scattered, nothing to understand. Nothing really to understand. Today we only one, another one will leave it with John, the other one. The whole country here looking nothing to understand at all. Let's take Crime Stoppers break and be right back and check to see whether we can do draw to give money out to somebody. I'm still checking *255*1#, *255*1#. If we can have 6 persons, I will check up. If we can have 6 persons, we will do a draw. One person can choose to see our play 6 times. Every time you play at $50 LD, so 6 times we are on 300. Yes, $300 you can play this morning and win up to the least money at 5,000. So imagine even using $300 and getting 5,000, you get good profit. But let's take this Crime Stoppers break. We hope that the team from Limba Country is somewhere around. Yes, then we'll come back and pay a few calls right here. Let's go for Crime Stoppers.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, you will report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a human target, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stoppers Liberia proudly associated with the Freedom Money Rise. Let's speak your calls right here 0776 104 104 086 500 104 are the numbers. You can call us on this morning and be a part of the conversation right here. Good morning. Good morning.
My name is Otis Barkley. I do join you from the most abundant district in Mozambique County, District 11.
Your representative as speaker, he say, most abandoned. I don't want to understand anything.
Being speaker doesn't mean that you got impact on the community or the district at large.
Wow.
What impact? Since that man started doing that, now many years of program to balance the fee.
He developing a place with PP billboards. You seen it?
But people that show let people they can full of it.
For the first time your district get
PP billboards like that.
For the first time your district get spouse. I want to achieve my man.
I think that sure, man.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, the topic. Why discussing the people are just running our country that way they better say the kids to rescue. Why they are rescuing? Then now, they're going to
What are helping me, Papa?
But I was hoping to play TV to go America. I would do it. That rescue the kids to rescue us. Got to rescue Surrogate and Puppet all around Facebook, doing a whole lot of things, doing a whole lot of criticism while they are not calling. They are just want to be running campaign from year 1 to year 6. Yeah, thank you for giving me the time.
All right.
Thank you for participating as well.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning to you guys this morning.
Good morning.
This is JVS Creator. I'm calling on Labasi West Point this morning.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the discussion this morning. Hey, guys, for me. And thank you for your family. You know, Hika, you were saying that April is 70-75. You bring it down. Air calculator is $80 US.
Yeah, I want to get that progress. I think I'll eat.
And fry air is $70.
Okay.
The raw air is $60.
But I prefer eating the fried one.
Yeah, I went with my fry. My fry for today. So they put it out there. I went outside with flour. With flour one. The flour one. You know that government did it well.
Oh, the flour.
Yeah, once you engage, you always stay that.
You want to with the government. So they are very expensive in the market. When government go in line, they are called the government Facebook government. It's when they have Facebook, all that when government they don't go Facebook.
Okay.
Now Facebook was different. We have to see the physically go show you how they see it.
Okay, dear. All right. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah. Okay. Then good morning to the Freedom family this morning.
Morning.
And good morning to the both of you. I'm calling from DC community and Propo Bobby.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You know, my brother, I love the discussion this morning. You know, we'll continue to learn the hard ways in this country. I see some of us with good age or ages. Now we understand why Labra is backward. Because whenever we bless with leader, my brother, this country become nonsense. But whenever we see foolish leader, the country become quiet. We have George in this country as our president. We saw the noise was too much. And we that got age, that are blessed to travel around Liberia, have seen his government was the first government to really do things that we have not seen in 100+ years. But still, the not. But today, we saw irresponsible thing being done by government, but you don't find people angry.
Yeah. You can find it angry.
What's wrong with Liberian people? Why is it when we bless with leader, their lives become the order of the day, but when we bless with foolish leader, then people remain dumber and things? How will the country move?
All right.
My brothers and sisters, look out the country that got all the skyscrapers, but they still demanding more. But when you can't like bro, so nonsense all over, and it is so happy. Police killing people, put on last our market people, taking our young people out of job, and out of say, every young person say, when you say that,
okay,
they say no.
All
so
right.
My brothers,
good morning.
Morning, promise. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah, you know the people do not have shame face. You know, I was going to try yesterday where one dirty human being got in the taxi with us and came with the same thing that you were saying. I brought about the Unity Party business. That we were discussing different things, and then he brought about that. If the paper is working, Yeah, you see the work. I said, I said, I'm over here. I'm over here driving to town. He said, I want 50. I said, put him down. I'll pay for him. I'll pay by my own.
Oh.
Put him down, man.
You better use cash violence on him, man.
I said, that man can't inconvenience us. That human being like him.
No. Wow. Good morning.
Good morning, Mama. How are you?
Okay. You have to walk away from your radio because I entered 2026 with good ears and I want to walk away with it.
My name is Mustafa and I'm going for car with Samukata.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I say, okay, speaker. I want to go to Samukata and you get able to bring your old car inside. Unity Party that they are way there. When the living power, yeah, you're talking about the organization. Yeah, you are talking about it. they will manage it, they send it inside.
Yeah,
Any
they will
government
push
that
it on us.
yeah, the any government that coming to power that they will suffer that the same thing they did with gas and rice. That oil made them gas, rice, everything, they were not putting right everything. When they leave power, the Haka CDC government said that gas crisis and rice crisis will suffer here for it. But CDC managed to stabilize those things until they said they got to power, they enjoying it now. We're not feeling nothing about it. But they everything, they check everything before CDC could come to power. So yeah, CDC must just come to power, CDC name of sport. And what they will do for that harmonization, they will just bring in the hanging when election coming, the stronger inside. Anybody that coming, you can't take over, you suffer from it. That's what they will do. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. *255 *1#. *255 *1#.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to Freedom FM 70 and good morning to my peace-loving people of the Republic of Liberia and good morning to you, Justice Promise and alongside with Eka Konda in studio in Liberia. The name remains constant. Actually, says Promise, what I on my mind have to deal with this visa restriction. We all do respect. We know there's 174 countries that allegedly involve illegal immigrants in America. But our military basis that causes for our own effect. Such is our speaker, Ola Richard Namukun, reawaken and follow more the scheme made by Ambassador Louis Bryant in New York City is very, very unbecoming against America, which of America is our long-standing bilateral partner. No circumstances you can deal respect and bringing some kind of country like they cannot do nothing better. You give it billions to China. What China have done for this country? Look at your referral hospital. It's been to America. Who could form your army? It's to America. Who? Look. The NSA agency will have who built it? Like America. What can I do? Let's not get on road. We will allocate our you start your money. You're going to bring it because your equal who's with that G. Then you do all kind of focus. Just more careful. Damage a one away. And also the foreign minister, Madam Sarah Nyate, she also the key contributor of our problem. They are not making no foreign policy or diplomatic policy. So, Joseph Nimabaka, if you really need to rescue this country, I think there's the time to rescue Labrevo because your government officials have put this country into serious calamities. But history with Joshua or towards that.
All right.
You people are very incompetent.
Okay. Okay, so the team from Nimba, I'm told they are around. You can come in. Jeff Jefferson, all the faces.
Let's have this comment. Let's have this comment read. And he says, there's a Siddiqui Dolly. He says, a woman knows who pregnant her or who impregnated her, but a woman does not know who raped her. This is a big disgrace. So this is to our police RG who's saying that the girl doesn't know her rapist and claiming that someone else may have raped her. So someone, you cannot tell me that that big girl will not know who what they did to her. Let's take this call and good morning.
Good morning. My sister, you want to hold up, please? I'll call you right back.
I'm POP Willie. I joined from Soccer District 4.
Go ahead.
And in fact, promise to what you were saying there, the girl was not a serious person in the ring. This girl, according to the story, mother was selling food around there. So she always been carrying food in the office of the minister. They were not somebody that came from the blue sky on our streets to all the people. They were taking a benefit. They get new guys very well. But here is my contribution to the many good things that I said this morning. We sat here and we heard that the two of the eye of the killer of Salam Musu were alive. They were going to be caught. And on that, we lost those cars were being essential, she was going to be free. Now she's free out. We are not seeing what the murder is. We are not seeing any effort on the part of the government. and they are telling us that this man is not guilty, he is innocent, and then they giving him clearance on prison or whatever. But then the killer, and then the lawyer saying the killer could be alive, the killer could be out, the rapist could be out there, and then an innocent man cannot go to jail. How long will we continue to go in the same cycle of impunity? Joseph Boakai, being on Chico, even if somebody who not in the jail, who not in the case of war, at least, we will say one the person is paying or that, the other person or that, the other person. But on Chico, can you imagine a Chico of a church is doing this? Then we get a Christian nation and we get religious council, whether Muslim council or council of churches or whatever. They are seated, they are muted. There's nothing going on. All of that comfortable. Hearing the news, I listened to a press conference yesterday, my team. The CDC said it was not a joke, but then it came from the office. The general minister of press conference, you got to play that press conference. So the people are saying that the number of rapists in this country, the number of rapists they are rising. They are going up by the day.
Okay,
then we get people who call themselves women cooking. They were here in the past. They were more water.
All right, Peter. Okay, Peter. Let's talk to CC just quickly, and then we get to the team from the Nema County Sports Steering Committee. They are already here in studio. CC, okay. Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning.
Morning, Mama. No, I just have a no promise.
So, you're taking for the same material. We will talk for saying they will not get time because yesterday was defending just the government report. We have 2 million in the budget. So it's about direct the law. Today they are defending with the one cost your mind. But anybody must say in Marco and Paco. I get good tell you some man will cost your mind.
Correct.
I want to say so don't go over the Marco in Marco. You know I will let it in the country because of your water. The children you get there when they say rule arrogant. You can never debate anything, but when you start it won't cost you. And me rest of nobody can do ever you think about what Johnny is that. But for what friend. Now what my picking in Australia. You say, oh, I ask you on Facebook. Some of them say my son. They've come your spoiling. What you have to have us? Now it got the reality will go to say, oh, and we are directly. And of course, spoil the country west. Maybe the country that was spoiled. The thing will spoil the country share it to me.
Okay.
That's how when you keep a train key, you went straight to the sport park. And probably you went paying NAA. It was for the country, sure the one would talk. And the one you facing that trade to me, if you get any grab in the country, trade to me. You say, are you back home? I can't ever you, I can't tell where you go.
All right,
if I get you that I say yes. Because I don't want last week, and why are you doing that on I say, what say we do to them? People are dying now and they say every day people die. You're not saying that we are trying to say that we are okay the post in the street.
Thank you, Master. Thank you. I hope you know that my own credit finishes so.
Oh, okay, so sorry, my friend.
Don't mind me, actually. Well, folks, let's take Crime Stoppers break just quickly, and then when we come right back here, we speak to two members of the Publicity Committee under the Nearby County Sports Steering Committee. They are not screened voices to at least, if I say to the microphone, they are screened voices, but they are not screened in the studio. But folks, let's take Crime Stoppers. So we'll come back. We check to see star 255 star 1 hash. Star 255 star 1 hash. Make some money for yourself this morning for $50 Liberian dollars. Win up to 15,000, or you could win 5,000 Liberian dollars right here. Let's do this Crime Stoppers and be right back here.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the real authority. Well, it can't take your lucky. Crime Stopper here for us. Bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor. If you see a human talking, enemy you cheche. Do it for safety. If you see a don't keep it. You my part to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior.
Chaya, kante mi chaya ni ma shofe. 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 Betina, you not ever, eh. Anything you ever, you not ever, eh. The man that got up, you can't know it. Some man to my heart, then you full up this. Formation every morning, heavy with a but give me a player, let a contact play on phone. You get run even a week, more than 7 days. They're telling me fun with GB Pro, we get it kind of when you might in the lead, and the guy can be Tuesday. You might get a ball, everybody can be happy. Bunga they know when we beat them at 4K. I sang Kalewa, Nima Ikola, Iboma Yao, Ido Loa Lao. Yes, never change.
There is a particular part in the song I like. And I don't know why it's always like that. Bonga didn't know that when Nima meet them are for fair. What about my Gibi County? There is a new song from Nima County that says, when Nima County guys are not vexed, they will give you food. But when they are vexed, that they bear you a carry. Now what happened to my Gibi they on time? Folks, I have to bring this one down, man, and go to my team. I promise. I know you feeling somehow uncomfortable this morning with this.
For what reason?
But yeah, that's why it is.
So 2022, I just got a reminder
from Facebook
that 2022 Nima won the
National County Sports.
Yeah, against Lofa.
Yeah.
So I was saying congratulations for this.
That when Lofa County had the opportunity to make us to stay in the bush. But they said we made a minute of kind of help them. They are our brothers, but
you're checking from them.
On a more serious note, we got with us here in studio, a team from the Publicity Committee and the Nimba County Sports Steering Committee, and they are not screening forces to these microphones. But I want to give them the opportunity so they better introduce themselves to the Liberian public. Good morning, guys.
Yes, good morning, Hagar, and good morning to many listeners out there this morning. My name is Alexander Zesko Yeneke. I'm a son of Binto, Yami Administrative District, in Electoral District 3 in Nimba County. I'm currently residing in Monrovia, and I'm also the manager of Bliss FM in Painesville.
Oh, okay.
And my name is Jeff Jefferson. I also here from Nimba County.
The civil last.
Let me call Jeff John Jefferson. Yeah, so the people listening to know that we obviously inform you that Nimba County, Zoga District, Electoral District 5, Lapula is my hometown, and a member of the media team under the publicity team under this national sports steering committee of the Nima County Sports Support Arm. So all of us, we're great to be here. This is our home. We're great to be back. We were here. I left LCA and it's here. I brought you back here. So it's great to be back home. To MSM Zion, good morning to his wife, Cousin Zion. Good morning to the manager, accountable and all of you guys. And nice to meet your colleague as well. Yeah, good to meet you. Yeah, we're here to discuss NEMA support and preparation.
Even though she's crew, she support them.
It's about a matter of time. Sunday we're in the realm of the spirit. Prince Jose already know that we're going to collect that trophy.
Okay.
So, Jeff, you guys are here this morning. The last time I had a team from here, we were talking about the semi-final games. In fact, the quarterfinals games, and that was before Mike.
Yes.
So we had a team here, and you guys were confident of getting the win against Mike County. The girls did not make it; they are out, but yet they are going for third place match against the very same group. So let's get to firstly understand from the team of from the angle of the city committee. What you think went wrong? You guys are not a technical team, but from what you guys do, what you think went wrong from the angle of the girls?
Okay, so I want to say again, thank you so much to you and the rest of the team. From the onset of the game, Nima has always been confident when it comes to go on the field, and we started on good foot with the girls. And you can imagine the girls gave me the very first time to even witness penalty in football. I was on the field as well. I was there. You were there as well. But we will say that again. In fact, Nimba was leading, the girls were leading 3-0 until the girls on the other side came from behind and equalized, and before going for the penalty. So the penalty was I didn't still understand the penalty up to now. Until someone will have to really explain to me. But
even though you have somebody there who was the interpretation of why the rules.
Yes, in fact, what I understood on that day was during a kick ball, the first thing is you should protect the first base. And if you allow your opponent to go on the base,
you must be able to go on second.
Yes. So what happened on that day was just unfortunately on the side of the keeper of Nimba, and that was a game. Yeah.
Yeah, and also, God is a wise God. He cannot allow you to win everything. In imagine three teams from the back are going to others. It was going to be this genius to other countries, particularly looking at Kiba. Kiba is not going to make it in football. So in the wisdom of God, let's allow Neymar to get 3-0 and wedge in the kickball. When they came back to the penalty, how the captain, the whole captain of the team, has she performed miserably. But again, you cannot get everything. Though, if you prepare, it's about preparation. When you prepare very well,
but the team will
yes, of course.
Just before their game, they receive a check of I think 100,000.
Yes, so they have always been supported.
Yes,
yeah, so like I said, it's just the game.
Just the game, and you cannot. We would have appreciated all of the three teams. Just last night, the basketball team came from behind to defeat Grand Basel 68, 10 points, and so we have two teams in the finals. And the keyboard team will go for the third place on Saturday. So it's all good.
It's on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah, okay, it's all good, and they will already have two teams in the finals.
So let's talk about the latest effort from the publicity committee. We are told that there have been this operation that have been launched, and it's called Operation
Reclaim Our Trophies.
Okay, so Operation Reclaim Our Trophies. You want to give us an in-depth of what that entire thing is about?
Yeah, basically, we would like to extend hearty appreciations firstly to the people of Nimba County for the overwhelming support. The emphasis here will be making emphasis on the support, and you cannot take that away from the Lions in Nimba when it comes to supporting what they believe in and putting aside that political and other differences. That is something that cannot be overemphasized. So we want to use this medium to appreciate the business community. They have been supportive. The legislative, that's the political community. They've been supportive. The county administration headed by the superintendent, Madam Kaumia Kono. They've been doing their best. Even the ordinary, the blind, even the journalists, local journalists running radio stations and online platforms, they are all engaged with the city. And those of us who are Monrovia based as well, like you have given us a platform 2 times on pro bono basis, and that is the level of support that we can give to our NIMA. And so, in the spirit, we say thanks to everybody for their support, and we have come this morning to say we need our support more than ever because we've got 2 trophies to clinch. If we can even clinch the 3rd place with the keyboard, there'll be 3 trophies as well. So, in the spirit, committee has announced, like you said, Operation Reclaim Our Trophies. This is a campaign aimed at rejuvenating, inspiring, and mobilizing support for our football and basketball teams as they have advanced to the grand finals and 3rd place matches of the National County Sports Week. Very significant, very important that we appreciate our people and that we need to do more to encourage them to do more.
They won that already.
So, as part of the Operation Reclaim Our Trophies, we also, the sports steering committee decided to have a Wonder Rally and also a GB festival be taking place.
A good GB.
Gold and cow.
Yes.
I promise I will tell you. Don't worry.
That will be taking place on tomorrow, and it'll be starting at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And around the JS Road.
Yeah,
and
Fifi's bar.
We are expected to raise about $5 million Liberian to support the.
But your population is
yes, we have a lot of people. Different counties are also supporting it. Yeah, no. Let me tell you, you can defeat someone by the person because of the way in which you unite yourself, the way in which you communicate with them. They will also present support to.
But you think the way you defeated one county and you defeated Mike B.
So
the 2 teams we really want to support you. The way you
so we still have people from Bon County supporting them.
Okay.
Remember,
one is Sony.
Yes, you already know that. Yeah, you also know that you have some people married from Bon County, from Bon County guys who married from Nimba. So that relationship is there. So definitely we'll have to support.
I'm just thinking how the relationship has been. Like if you are from Nimba, maybe married to a Peleke, from maybe Bon County or Nimba. How has
this according to him because
his
wife so we give them 5, they collected 5 years, I go home.
So during a GB rally where each bowl will be
1,500.
Yes, a minimum 1,500 per bowl.
Okay. So 3 times.
You're ready with this.
So don't be surprised. We are from Nimba. Don't be surprised during this $5 million rally. Somebody will just say, okay, gentlemen, I'll be able to provide the $5 million. Everybody just to ourselves. Everybody will just move on. That's Nimba. You already know.
The entire country trophy is 500,000.
We don't mind the support. It doesn't mean that we'll have it, but because of the unity, the way in which we organize ourselves. In fact, we are setting a precedent that other counties may follow. And in the coming years, trust me, you will see other counties recapturing what we are doing to do what they're supposed to do best for the county. Because if your county is going to a competition and they have that kind of themselves together and make sure they give you, but it's not possible that someone will be supporting you and you cannot give back. Those who supporting you, they also need results, and it is a result that will also be motivating them to do more. So we don't mind how much is the crop that we will be carrying. It's not actually about the money, but this is about competition. We want to win it, so we'll support this to the fullest and make sure that we will. If Niba or any country wins any trophy, especially the country meet, the kind of momentum, the kind of respect people have for you. The USA, you'll be so proud to say anything you want to say anywhere, especially for Nimba. Nimba having to win the basketball, the football, and even the template match for the kickball, and all the trophies going to Nimba. As Nimba, you will be entering somewhere, but people will give you seats. Even if you are entering into a bar and you don't take care of your bills.
Offer you again.
Yes.
Offer.
So that's how the whole thing is. It doesn't really have to be about the money, but it comes with respect. It comes with pride too as well. So during that 1,500 per bowl on that day, and in fact tomorrow, people will be there to take 10 bowls. You have to carry other people to as well. So
I will be carrying from it.
Yeah. So swallow the GB, and later on support us in the second half during the King on Sunday. So during that festival, the rally will be the chief launcher of the rally is Ambassador Michael JTK, and you also know that during the dinner with the players, he gave $5,000
United States dollars.
Yeah, United States dollars. Sorry, $5,000. $5,000 25.
1 million, like 1 million.
25 years of the 25 kg rice, and also 10 cartons of other stuff. So he will serve as chief launcher for the program for the rally, and
then on Sunday morning, before we proceed to the SKD Sports Complex, there will be a grand parade that will begin at GSA Junction, 12 p.m. Stakeholders, citizens, business people, sympathizers, politicians, the Lions match where we will all parade with our teams, including the kickball teams.
That's the parade. That's where I was.
Yeah, from GSA, there will be a band. We are extraordinary. Nema people, I always admire him when he says the People's Republic of Nema. We will do it differently, and people will even
somebody say we are Republic.
Yeah, state. It's a nation state, right? Yes, state within a nation. Yes, that nation state. So.
So at what hour the team is expected? You said the parade is on Sunday.
Yes.
When the team is being escorted to the SKD, at what hour?
At 12. We always will gather 12 p.m. at GSA Junction. The final might start at 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah, the football for the football now.
Yeah.
And the basketball might be before that time or after. But we are gathering at GSA Junction at 12 noon. The parade will be less than an hour. Will be at SKD. So that would be a sign of victory. Yeah.
And the good news about it is that we have about 200 around a few tickets to be given to the mines.
And I'm still thinking maybe I will step forward in this one time.
Yes, something like that. So the 200 tickets will be on the first come first serve basis. So we don't want to be seen to cheat. Maybe we'll be cheating you or you're not your this.
So even if I get I just come for the
parade, and
be as early as I'm able to be there.
We'll be taking the steering community. Will be taking note of people who will be arriving. First come first serve. This is the first 200 persons you get your ticket.
You're still offering a free Wi-Fi, a free internet service.
Of course, during the finals there will be free.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
The pyramid of the VIP. The stadium wing.
So the entire SKD is going to be covered by the Nema County free Wi-Fi. What that one for?
No,
the VIP and around VIP the way the Wi-Fi will be.
So the VIP around the VIP stadium where you have the Wi-Fi just for a neighbor. So for the rest of you. So what I got from the National Campaign Sports Meet 2025 committee we are told that tomorrow is 17 will be the third play match for the basketball.
Okay.
As much sort of as a grand basketball 4 and the final on the same day.
Can I get another duo?
And the final on the same day, we find name 5.
Okay.
And we also play.
Yeah, 5 tomorrow. So that's the schedule I'm just going through here on the 17th.
So the Bayerns are also going.
Yeah. So tomorrow, just imagine after the running, we'll be going to the SKD gym to watch our boys taking the basketball trophy first before go to Sunday. The third place will be in the cup already. And then they go to football. Football, Grand Crew and Nimba met before, and the game did not end well.
To the one controversial final.
So Nimba had to work out. So this time around, we said no matter what happens.
And that was bad.
Yes.
Worked out. No matter what happens on the field of play, you don't do that.
Yes.
And so we were punished. We have learned from our mistakes. But it's a revenge match.
How do you intend to carry out this revenge? You have been led, and then you walk out. This is a very, even though not all of the same very players, but this is a very simple. They themselves prepare themselves.
The preparations and strategy. You get preparation that is behind the scene that is undisclosed to you. We don't know. I was listening to the all the radio stations. They say, "What are you doing?" They say, "No, we're not disclosing what we're doing."
Yeah.
For us, we are open. That is, the support is open. So if you are hardly what you're doing there, that man is like we are.
The
open.
team is use of match fix.
Well, if you watch the match between Margibi and Nimba, I was like, wow, we are going to get defeated in this match. So they were holding the ball in the center cycle while we were playing counters. We didn't go. They obviously Margibi will hold the ball. Even in the second half, they were still holding the ball. But what you were doing, so the strategy I think Coach Sheriff used, I think kudos to the coach is very tactical.
So and you are going against a team. You watch Grand Crew County, similar tactics as you have. They too sat back against Cape Man held the ball, play with it in the center. But their defenders, even the goalkeeper, was good at sending the ball off. And that is where
exactly that's exactly.
So how you guys intend
to
to
have the system?
So that we can see that boom boom ball.
Yeah, we will. I think Sheriff has watched the Grand Crew team.
Okay.
And the reason why like it would be very significant. It was going to be a difficult game. That was not sugar. It's going to be a difficult game. We are the highest carrier of the continent, 7 and it's 6 and 5, right? And so Great Crew will want to tie, and while we want to stand, and maintain and stand. It's just going to be a difficult match. We can't say outrightly that we're going to walk over Great Crew. No, it's going to be
it's going to be a difficult match by the end.
Nimba win, right? The tourists. So the tactics, Coach Sharif we believe that he's going to work around that because obviously if we play the same kind of football, the better team that will utilize the tactics, even though it's similar tactics, will obviously win. We got push crackers. Our wingers are very good. The likes of James Tapper, CA, and the other guys are very good. Gators. So you give the ball to them, they know how to cut in the space. So they were just catching Margibi defenders off how do you call it, off their limit.
So there are Liberians, only Libyans, I should say, who are outside of Liberia, maybe in the diaspora, and they've heard about this Dala rally. Some are following online, and they want to be a part. So how can one contribute? Is it compulsory that I have to, or there are mediums that I can use to just send a little that I have to support the country team?
Yes. Okay, so like that issue was being raised in the chat room, and we were able to do that correction very quickly. And so a number has been provided for whatever contribution you have to use that to send your contribution. So the whole of this number is Marty Fine. I'm just going to read that number quickly. Even those who are currently in Liberia.
That's in FAHN.
So There are people who are currently in Liberia, but they are not in Monrovia. Some are in Monrovia, but they may not be having the chance to come tomorrow. You'll also be able to send your contribution to this number 0886 293492 0886 293492. So this number serves as the mobile money number for whatever contribution you have, even for those who are in the diaspora, to also be ahead. So you are also talking about Nimba being known for match fixing. So it just started because during the Sunday's match between Nimba and Cape Mount, before the game, Bonkato already beat those people, the River G. So definitely Nimba qualified, even if the game was going to be draw. But you saw the way in which Nimba played until Nimba defeated Cape Mount. Even though the two of them qualified, but Nimba did not step back. Nimba went for win. So every time Nimba team goes on the field, we go there for victory. We don't go there to sit down to be knocking balls. So next Sunday's match, we're starting it with force, we end it with force. And we're not going to sit down and say, oh, we're knocking ball. No, we want goal. Somebody says it's good to be ahead. So you don't sit there for when your opponent scores against you, sometimes it weakens your strength.
Exactly.
So you don't have to sit down there for that to happen. You need to take the lead. And this when you take the lead, even the fence on the field will also put you in zeal because of the noise. Positive noise too, not just violent noise. So definitely we'll be in the lead. We'll have to just take the lead and make sure we continue to be the leader of this country until otherwise all. Because frankly, you're fighting to equal us, but we are fighting to maintain. So if only it will tell people, let's just give this ball to again to Grand Crew so they can equal us with us.
Okay.
We could do it. But at this point, no, we're not giving anything to Grand Crew. Yeah, we just want Grand Crew to continue to respect us as we are, because we are their leaders, and definitely will continue to be their leaders when it comes to the football.
Without there are factors that go to play on Sunday. Say, for example, if former president Weah goes to the field, that would be a motivation for Grand Crew. But let he go there, no wahala. Big then, it will be a good motivation if Weah goes to the field, but the vice president will be there. You will be there in spirit as well, and then
the blessings are already
Okay. So let's go for this break, and then we'll come back. We can pick a few calls on this topic right here. The guys from the Nimba County Sports Steering Committee are here. Yes, to talk about Nimba preparation for the final.
Chaya, Katemi Chaya, Nima Shofe, Chaya, Katemi Chaya, Nima Shofe, Chaya, Katemi Chaya, Nima Shofe, Chaya, Katemi Chaya, Nima Shofe. The thing you not the and you not the man at the top of the some man to work hard, you full of this. Formation every morning, every week of a good day, play on that can play up for you get on even a week more than 7 days. Then before we TV pro, we get it kind of when you buy the thing, and the time every Tuesday, you might get it for everybody getting happy. Don't get it, no, how we beat and I forget. I sang Kalewa, you might go loud, for my y'all, you know loud. Yes, you're never changing. No matter how you got no time for playing I'm a minute ready, man. We're not taking side. Already in the middle, you might sitting on the table. I know my man is good for Yamaha. You be careful. Yamo Nima, I say that I can't get it. So Nima will carry the trophy. I give you the boy, it's even bigger about to fly a pigeon. Easier, the book will be in the kitchen. You will touch me. I'm about to key and table and go, but then I'm busy. Pepe, I don't listen to Pepe, Captain Pepe, I'll say the way, I see me, I be got free Pepe, Coach, Pepe, we are got up on the Catwire. Look at this player, then watch Alan Pola. We are got up on the Catwire. This player, then watch Alan Pola. Ah, you might show very worry. You see, you're playing real boy story. We smoke the whole field against see. No more now made a weak people freeze. Papa DJ bless it, we not come here to play. Oh, Papa Flood Thomas say we not come here to play. Yeah, keep going, yo. And if I eat it, we go. Chaya, can't tell me Chaya, ni ma shofe. Chaya, can't tell me Chaya, ni ma shofe. Chaya, can't tell me Chaya, ni ma shofe. Chaya, can't tell me Chaya, ni ma shofe.
Okay, the thing that we're not able. So, yes, folks, let's get to the lines and pick calls. 077 6104 500 104. Maybe you can also give us your prediction for Sunday's game. I'm predicting a 2-0 win for Nima. Let's go to the line.
This is I for Lofa County.
Okay.
But Seth came out, raised our protest against her, and we lost that particular game. There is to put it with for my big brother Mario and the married woman, even though he's not living there, also rest in peace. With Nisha he used to really love in the married game. Wherever Nimba women on the field, she was always used to play me. So I love the body and traditionally, Nimba County, local county, we are all one family when it comes to national issue.
Okay.
Banku will be defeated with 2 goals to 0.
All right, thank you. Let's talk to this person. 0776 104 Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
I'm Jefferson Zed now from my district, electoral district number 6.
Go ahead.
In Nimba County. I'm calling for FE.
Okay.
I think the gentleman in the studio, they really talk about Nema. And I make sure that Nema will be Banku 10-1.
Okay. Oh. All right. Thank you. Okay, let's talk to this person. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm okay. Go ahead. You sound like you're from Grand Coup.
I'm not from Grand Coup. I'm from Cape Mount. I'm supporting Grand Coup.
Okay, you know we are studying to support Mama. Go ahead. Go ahead. No worry.
That could be easy.
Remember, my current again, I qualified on Nimba County. At that time, the great people were saying that, the one they see in Nimba, almost.
Good morning.
School there. School.
Good morning.
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks for the opportunity. My name is Eugene S. Jobo Gina, and I call you from Capital Power.
Supporting Grand Crew, Eugene Jobo. Morning.
Good morning, for us, we don't believe in too much publicity. We believe in authority, and we are being so radical.
I'm going to get money back.
In the face of Liberian football, we represent Liberian football. We are the only country that produce world best, African best, and European best.
Because you're so
through yourself on Sunday.
So the issue our publicity is our posture.
Okay.
We believe in authority.
No, I told them already.
But on Sunday, no escaping from the football field.
No, nobody leaving with them now. Now everybody enter the field when the players start again. You're like all the games. Nobody leaving.
Nobody should escape. The game will end 3-0 in favor of Grand Crew County.
Sorry. Let's talk to somebody else right here. Morning.
Hey.
Good morning. Good morning. Morning, you live.
Yeah, my name is Benedetta.
Go ahead, Benedetta.
Okay. Nima Kante, 2-0.
2-0, okay.
No matter how it is.
Okay.
We'll phone
All right, let's talk to this person. 0776104104. Good morning. Hello. Okay, since you're not ready, let me talk to somebody else.
How you doing?
Morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead, you live. You sound like you're from Grand Crew. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to tell our team for the qualification. My name is Devin Goyer, calling Maria. Yeah, Nima will get a day tomorrow, 2-0. If they were Nima.
So you are getting yourself prepared. Let's form a part of the fundraising rally and also escort the team to the field on Sunday.
Yeah, for sure. I don't have the waiters.
Okay.
I will be part of the team.
Okay. All right. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead, you live.
Yeah. I'm in support of Grateful Kante.
Okay. You sound like a real Grateful woman. Play first thing, morning.
But which country you from first?
She go.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Get the call to tell us you support Grateful. Morning. You live. You're walking away from your radio.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, you sound like you're from Grand Crew, and when I called you off, they would say, "Oh, because the men are cool, men. Why you put them off?" Boy.
And I'm calling live from Holy Country. That Grateful stand by. Victorious 3-0 against Nima Kante.
Okay, 3-0. One other than yesterday, 3-0. And I didn't want to put the Grand Crew problem. Not for Grand Crew. Morning.
Good morning, Abu. Good morning to your studio guys.
Good morning. Go ahead.
This is my super fine for Holy Country.
Okay.
After that game, the big team and Grateful, I said, Grateful going to get a 0 that he has been. So this time around, I'm going to be the best team for the match. Grateful going to be 2-1.
2-1. Okay. All right. Let's talk to this person. Morning.
Good morning, Eka.
Morning.
Hi, morning, Eka.
I'm trying to be good.
Hey, British State for the support committee.
Dennis, go ahead.
We're going to take Nima Kante.
Sao.
Yes, ma'am. My son, you see, brother, in there.
Okay.
I'm going to see live.
You know, the thing about it, it's very serious. People who are not from Grand Crew are the ones putting Grand Crew problem. They stay in Grand Crew, they beat Nima 3-0, and they know.
Here, guy, and it's possible that Grand Crew can be
Let's talk to somebody here. Morning. Morning, go ahead. You might not already get dressed for you. Hey, supporter of Grand Crew County, go ahead. Okay. Okay. Let's talk to somebody else. Walk away from your radio, please. Go ahead, you live. Go ahead from Valentine.
Nima and Grateful is a competitive game. They know they have it.
Yeah.
Grateful will be like a 4-1-0.
Okay. That's scary school you're giving them. Morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead. Grand Crew will win 3-1.
Yeah.
That might be 3-0, so it's yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
You live, go ahead. You might is playing Grand Crew on Sunday.
Yeah, I know what my name is. Okay. I think when you listen to the name, you know the content I'm supporting. I'm supporting.
Okay.
When the mega content is 2-0.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised that too many Grand Crew supporters are calling because the station is not far from Clarendon, Nikita, all the other. Hello.
I came to conversation. So good ear, you calling my ear.
0776 104 104 86 500 104 plus 231 86 500 104. You're calling from the diaspora. Morning.
Hello.
You have, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm pretty drunk.
And you supporting Grand Crew. Go ahead.
I'm supporting we did Nima
Yeah.
Good morning. Kakiba. Good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you are live.
Good morning.
You are live.
Okay, I'm Justin Pay. I got
Justin Pay from Jacob Town. Go ahead.
Yeah, the first thing is that we'll be called our GD party. We'll be called our GD party to get the photo in my country. So don't worry. We're going to
Okay.
we'll get a 3-0.
All right.
All
When
right.
we finish between the Maya,
Star 255 star 1 hash. We want to do at least a draw before we close up here, but let's see whether we can have 2 more questions. Morning. Good morning, you're live.
Yeah, yes, Moses Black.
What I care about you?
What I care was to do.
What I care about you? Go ahead.
Come on.
Go ahead. I need you. Okay.
All right.
Okay. 3-0. Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm Elvis and calling from
Elvis from where?
I'm already moving for Nima.
Okay. Why you go great queen? I'm going to go great queen. I'll be my moving for.
And Nima story sorry for.
I'm already moving for Nima.
Go ahead.
But guess what? Communication, everything will be shut down that day because.
Yeah, more than that, you cannot election.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like everywhere, even I would not be there when everybody go there. I would not.
All right.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning. All right.
Okay. Wow, sorry.
Good morning.
Let's talk to this person from here. Morning. Walk away from the radio. I know you're from Grand Crew.
Yeah. I'm from Grand Crew.
Okay.
I'm supposed Grand Crew.
Okay, go ahead. Because you supporting Grand Crew because Nima took your how you call Jim Stappe. Let's talk to somebody else. Okay, let's do 2 more calls. You can be this and you want to go ahead.
Yeah, your life.
Okay.
Yeah, Grand Crew, we need to give 2 more.
Okay. It's too bad for station to be around. Joe combinated. I will as well. But anyway, morning. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm sorry to my car. I'm going to work. You know who the money will not talk to me there.
Yeah, all the radio station, everybody.
Yeah, so Sunday I was coming to play the show.
Okay. Trophy, sure. Let's pick this last person. Go ahead. You live.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Morning. I'm sure you're from Grand Crew. Where you standing for?
No, this is a part of a company by it.
Go ahead. I don't want to know what you do. Hello.
You made it, man.
Yeah, man. No, you can't do the person from Grand Crew. Morning.
Yeah, morning.
Chemistry, go ahead. Okay, Nima will win 2-0. So yeah, it's terrible. We have to close it around now because it's terrible for station to be around the good.
Okay.
We have to relocate the station in Plains. So, but folks, that's what it was we can pick. Let's get to the team. Guys, listen to the callers. Many of them from Grand Crew, supporting Grand Crew, they've said your team is not prepared enough to win.
Yeah, to be realistic, that match is going to be a difficult match. Like we emphasized earlier, we are at 6 when it comes to winning the compete, and Grand Crew sits at 5. They will want to tie with Lima County, and while we want to add one more title to the titles that we have obtained over the years. So, to just I rather say you defeat Lima or defeat Grand Crew is somehow difficult, but the better team will win. And as the buyers, we are supportive of our teams, and we are optimistic that we'll win we cannot disclose a very wide score, say 3-0 or 4-0.
So what's your prediction for the match?
We might give you at least a goal or two we do for us against Green Crew County.
Okay. Alex?
Okay, so everybody just saying 3-0, 2-0. And for me, I agree with the 3-0 because the word crew is a 3-letter word. So, of course, we're not going for the crew, we'll leave the ground aside. So definitely we're going to
because you don't want to go for the grand because too many counties you see the every Cape man that you
Grand Bazaar, Grand Cape, so we don't want to go for the grand. Okay. So we're taking the real type of it because that's the name. So we'll be spelling the crew, that's 3. So yes, I agree with the 3, but it's going to be for Nimba spelling the crew. Okay. So it's going to be a good thing for us. So I want to say thanks to all of our people. Please come tomorrow at just Fifi by. Double dose, definitely going to be there to sort of GBA. Just 1,500 for a bowl.
You need good meat.
Good means Zugolo, everything I mean. So I want to say thanks to you too as well for hosting us. Thanks to Omen's names. I'm so impressed about the stuff right now. So it's good. We want to encourage you to continue to support the young people. He's always doing. So yes, Omen's will also be supporting him.
So folks, that's all the time we've got to be here with you this morning. We're closing up here from the team. From the Public Safety Committee of Nimba. They were here talking about Nimba's preparation ahead of our Sunday's encounter against Grand Crew County. That game is going to be a very interesting game because, mind you, the last time Nimba and Grand Crew met, Nimba in an angry mood had to walk off the field, and Grand Crew County was in a 2-0 lead, and Grand Crew was eventually crowned the champions of the county meet for that period. And so Nimba is going to be going to other revenge. Let's see how it works out. And Grand Crew will be going out to prove. Like I said this morning, this is going to be an opportunity for other Grand Crew to say what we did before. We are still prepared to do it again, or for Nimba to say what happened before was a mistake, and we are here to correct that mistake. But whatever the case is, let's put in at Isamakando Sports Complex on Sunday. Nimbayans, you have to make the stadium jam-packed. Even if Grand Crew people come there, don't mind them. Maybe they don't get a copy to spend. They get money. They get money.
The rally will start at 9 o'clock tomorrow. 9 o'clock a.m. tomorrow.
On Saturday?
Yeah, tomorrow is Saturday.
So we also have our PA systems going around this morning. We will, as a matter of fact, if you listen to the radio this morning at Nimba, you're here because that is part of our strategy.
So you can't avoid. You can't avoid. I saw you go.
Okay, I have to switch up. You just switch your radio over there.
Money number is very important.
So
the mobile money number for the steering committee, those who want to send their account information.
You're $1 or more. And while we fund the mobile money number on behalf of the steering committee, we appreciate everybody who has been supportive from the group stage in Nimba County all the way here to Monrovia. The need for your support has even grown to a larger scale as we go for 2 finals on Sunday, and the Keep team going for the 3rd place.
So the mobile money number is 086
0886
293 492 0886 293 492. And the name on it is Martin Fan, Martin. And the last name is Fahn. You can send in your contribution, $1 USD, $100 LD, or maybe $200. You can send in. There will be tickets available free of charge.
Yeah,
we'll be giving out tickets
around the field.
I'm going to be reviewing my budget to see whether I ought to step up. But whatever the case is, folks, that's all the time we've got to be here until we are here again.
Thank you, Egan. Thank you so much. Your co-host. I hope you'll be on the field so you can see how Nimba can perform. So thank you to our listeners. My name is Alexander Yeneken. Have a wonderful time.
Okay. All right.